can we get the results on Twitter?
Yeah, but I don't know if the results are coming out.
Okay.
So I'll chase that up.
Yeah, if you would, that would be great. Okay, so we're back again for round 2. We just really apologise to everyone for the being unable to live stream onto YouTube. It was always an aspiration, to be fair. What we really need to do is hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we can live stream from mobiles, and then it becomes very, very easy. And that'll really up the flexibility and what we can offer to everybody. But anyway, here we go. The whistle's gone for this next heat in the 100 metres. I know someone was asking for heats 10 and 11 of the 100, so I've come back round to the 100, left the long jump. But thanks everyone for joining the feed again.
Come on, Michael! Go on, Michael!
Take the noise down, Crystal.
11.81 for that one. Try and find out which heat that was. You can see John Hubbard now on the track. John, what heat was that, please? What number heat was that?
That was 8. That would be race 8.
Race 8. Thank you very much. Just while we wait for the next race to start, I can see a young lad, very talented, one of the club's multi-eventers here, Ben Platt, pole vaulter, javelin thrower, earpod user. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Fantastic. What are you hoping for today?
47.
47, that'll be in the javelin, not the pole vault.
Yeah.
And how's the pole vault going for you?
The pole vault's going well. My PB's 370 now, which I got, I think, last week.
And you're under 17, right?
Yeah.
A lower year under 17.
Yeah.
Where's that put you on para 10?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Can't believe it. It's so laid back. Like, you know, normally people are all over para 10. No, that's a great performance. All right, well, I hope it goes well for you today. How did Charlie go on, do you know?
He got 26 metres, I think, in the javelin.
Ah, he's got to be pleased with that. Fantastic. Just what I'm quickly going to do. So we do have the team recording the races. There's Holly, there's Adam. And we'll get all those up onto YouTube later. People just doing their run-outs now for this next heat, which will be heat number 9 of the 100. Pulse, Holly, did you bring a charger? Did you bring like a portable one? No. It's going to be the next issue. We're going to run out of charge on the old phone, but we'll see how we do. We're not done too bad. We've done an hour already into our next hour of streaming. But, we were hoping for a little bit more ad hoc footage on Instagram, but anyway, bear with us. We'll try and get you some of that interesting footage in between the races, which I know you all want to see the races anyway. But it's also nice to hear from the people that are here today and how their experience has been going. Right, we're down here for this next race.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. 12:18 for that race. And I can see now down there the officials are having to wash the blocks, having to sanitize the blocks. It really is unusual times, organising and planning all of these meetings. And it is, it's just great, all these volunteers that step up to help, because, in addition to the officials now, you need this team of people, doing these kind of jobs. And that's after every single heat. Hurdles races, any of those hurdles touched, they've all got to be cleaned. Or certainly ones that have been touched have got to be cleaned. And this was a consideration when we were trying to work out what events we could realistically host and have an effective schedule. So we've gone for, I guess quite an easy-ish schedule for this first meeting, but hopefully we can do, build up in the complexity of future meetings. We might be able to get you some results from Dartford. There is a pole vault competition going on at Dartford today where we've got a couple of Blackheath athletes involved, although sadly our fantastically talented multi-eventer Pedro Gleedle has picked up an ankle injury in the last couple of days, so he's on crutches, or would be if he could get hold of any. So if anyone's got any crutches, get in touch with Pedro, because I think he's struggling to get around, but hopefully he can get recovered. He's really is a talent.
Second call of the javelin takes place in about half an hour, 12:30, and official warm-up time is from 12 o'clock, so competitors for call B in the javelin. You're into warm-up time for your event, which begins at 12:30.
Okay, there's the whistle for the next heat. Athletes just standing ready. Looks like we're missing an athlete in lane 3. $12.98, that one. And we're bringing across 4 athletes for this next heat, I can see. These look to be senior and masters athletes. So I'm hearing they haven't started yet in the pole vault at Dartford, so when that does get underway, we'll try and get you some updates just on the athletes that we've got competing there. Now we've got some very important. We're getting some battery charge, which is crucial at this stage. You have to bring it up a bit higher.
Health and safety, do we not need to label the...
Oh, I see.
Sorry. There we go. And I thought about this earlier. I found it.
Yeah, put that over the cable. Results?
Yes. Oh, we've got some results. Okay. Tim, why don't you come and read them in front of the...
Well, we haven't got the results.
Oh, we haven't got the results.
Slightly behind, but we are on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter posting the link to the results, and as they come up, they will be updated on that website. But they've only got race 1 of the 100 metres at the moment, so I think Wi-Fi issues are affecting the results as well as streaming.
All right, so I hope everyone got that. We've got a link to the results going up on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And they will be updating that link with the results throughout the day. But I believe at the moment, because the finishing team having the same difficulties that we've had with the Wi-Fi, I'm afraid. So I think they've just got the first heat of the 100 up there so far. But bear with us. Hopefully everything coming together, and at least the weather's not letting us down. It's pretty nice now. We did have a rain shower earlier. And the track resurfaced last year, and it does look absolutely fabulous. Really, really good. Cage looking well actually as well, and the high jump area looking really, really good. So we hopefully can get some high jump at one of the future meetings. That would be very, very, very nice. All right, the whistle's gone, so athletes getting ready for this one.
Yeah.
13:57.
Okay, back down in lane 1 then, please.
Thank you.
Keep your distance apart from each other. Lane 1.
Zach, come over here. On Harriers Live, how are you, mate?
I'm alright.
Congratulations, first of all, on your 9s at GCSE.
Thank you.
That's absolutely fantastic. What event are you doing today?
I'm doing the 150 metres.
150.
I'm in the second race.
Second heat. What are you hoping for there?
Well, I mean, I did it 2 years ago as an under 15, around like 18-1. I'm hoping for at least an improvement on that.
18-1.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to get an improvement on that.
Hopefully something like 16 mid, 16 high. We'll see. I mean, I can't really probably focus on times because it's a weird event.
Yeah.
So some people have very good top end speed at the end of like near the 200. Some people like me just have the 100 speeds. But you know, it's a nice event. I mean, I used to really enjoy it. Hopefully I can keep that enthusiasm today.
And did you choose to do that, or has John Blackie, your coach, encouraged you to do that one? What's the thinking of that event today for you?
Last weekend, John was like, "You have to do it." So I was like, "Okay." And then I actually had entered for a meet tomorrow, but then I realised actually no, it would be more appropriate to just do this one and not risk injuring it in what is already a really short season.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I hope that goes well. What time's that race going off?
My one's at 1:35.
1:35. Okay, fantastic. We'll be looking out for that. Hope that goes well, and speak to you later. John. Oh, I can do. There you go.
How are they live streaming the
On
results?
the results are the guys. We've got a link, which Tim can give you. Tim, can you just help John with the link for the results?
What format would you like it on? I can.
No, I don't. It would just be interesting to know what it is.
It's Margaret's got a phone. Why don't you forward it to Margaret's
Yeah.
phone? That might be easy. And John trying to write down a load of percents and hashtags and all that sort of stuff.
How's it going?
It's going well. Unfortunately, YouTube hasn't live streamed, but we're going for it on Instagram. It's a little bit more informal.
Yeah, good job. I like that.
Now I can see the next heat, Richard Holt, who is looking like a wonderful 3-year-old ahead of a flat race at Ascot. The way he's prancing around, this is going to be an excellent time from him. Very, very exciting, this one. Looks to be getting ready in lane 5. Still a fantastic 400 metre hurdler, but nice to see him getting a run out in the 100. Right, so the starters are ready. Whistle's gone up. I have, but I need to go and put some more on. 13:13. It's a great time still.
Just look at the stand, go in numbers. And hopefully they'll wait and let us know it's alright. Okay? No, hold on.
Karina Harris in that race too. And we are operating. It's effectively like a cool room situation, bringing athletes round.
Come in, so yeah, a couple of people sort of put their hands up quite a little bit late in the day, but that was all right because I always expect if you get back in touch with me.
So I can see the next set of athletes coming across. Looks like we have 5 for this next one. Can I get you just to take over the stream for a minute because I need to go and get some sun cream on my head.
Yep, no worries.
Thanks. Just take hold of the camera.
And then do I need to
It's
commentate?
just, you can comment, you do whatever you like, talk or whatever, it'll hear you. You're facing down the track that way. Where are you going?
Yeah, the sun's not great, is it?
Actually, I was going to go, but then things happened at work. The thing that would have happened, it would have made a nice way to finish, was cancelled. Then I got a job that I'd always wanted to do.
So they're just getting the blocks in for the next 100-metre race. Could not ask for better conditions for athletics today. A few clouds overhead, so it's not too hot. The rain has stopped, so the track's dried out nicely. Should be some fast times. As you can see from the flags, I think it's a crosswind. but it doesn't look particularly strong. So no excuses for the athletes for not running absolutely rapid times. The athletes in the javelin are all, I don't know if you can see, sat on chairs 2 metres apart until they're called over to throw. So social distancing in the field events makes for a rather odd spectacle, but that's what we do. Throw there from someone, I believe, from Cambridge Harriers. And then over at the far side there is long jump going on, and again the athletes are all spaced out nicely while they're waiting for their jumps. But back to the 100 metres, so I believe they're going to be called to their marks shortly. As you can see, the timekeepers are sat at attention. We do have electronic timing and photo finish, which is over there, and all the usual track officials, but obviously, as always, we have the hand timing to support the electronic system as well. So they've been called into their blocks. Under starters' orders. And away they go. Looks like the athlete in lane 3 coming through for the victory. Rather close race. As he always does, John Hubbard doing sterling work as the track judge.
Results, and we're not able to display a printed version of the results, but
I don't know if you can see over there Steve Timmins doing a bit of coaching alongside the javelin. Previously on Instagram Live, interviewed by yours truly, one of the club's most successful ever English schools athletes, and an absolute stalwart of the British League and the Southern League, and hopefully when it eventually gets started, the National League, the new combined men and women's event.
there is no race 2 listed, but the remaining races are as listed, so
Just an announcement about the results there came over the tannoy. The link has been sent out on both our Instagram and our Twitter accounts, so you can check the results there. I believe, having chatted to the photo finish guys, they're slightly behind, which I think links to the Wi-Fi connectivity issues that we have at Norman Park, but they are all getting up there as they go, and we will be uploading those to Instagram and Twitter as well. The next race are just walking around. Obviously, with the protocols in place, it has to be a little bit more time between races. You can see the athletes walking back down the track, socially distanced in lane 1, and the next athletes coming around from the 150 mark into their lanes, ready to race. So those of you that regularly go to athletics meets, and there's an event going on all the time, and it's a little bit of a slower pace, but obviously understandable given the protocols that are in place. I think there's a couple more 100-metre races, and then there's I believe 3 150 races, including Dina Asher-Smith, who no doubt will be looking forward to a competitive outing at her home track. So we look forward to watching that, and that will of course be on this stream.
Actually, a lot of my
I know there was also a rather high quality 3,000 metres run yesterday down here, and I believe, having had a link sent to me, that some of the times run put people pretty high up the world rankings. I know Phil Sessamon, Leeds City / Blackheath and Bromley legend, was running and did particularly well, so some fantastic times run at that. So I think in the 3,000 metre rankings, Britain are fairly well represented, and I think the fastest time in the world was actually set at Norman Park. So I'm reliably informed. So the next race, they're in their lanes, setting their blocks. You can see Mark Desborough and Roger Platt in the yellow high-vises there, managing the start line, making sure all is in order. So I think with my eyesight I can see potentially a Croydon vest, potentially a Blackheath vest, potentially two Blackheath vests, and someone wearing red. I can't quite tell which club, so as they get closer I'm sure it will become apparent. We've got a mix of age groups in this race, as is usual at an open meet, based on time. Oh, full start there. Hopefully not it's the one strike and out rule. That would be quite frustrating if you've entered an open meet. For many athletes, this may be their first competitive race of the year, of this very truncated season. So I'm surprised there haven't been more full starts actually, with the lack of competitive action some people will have had. And I can see our glorious leader has returned, having put his factor 100 on his head.
Very necessary in these times. We've had every type of weather this morning. It's been crazy.
Yeah, I was just saying, pretty much perfect conditions now though. A bit of cloud cover, track's a little bit damp, so there'll be a little bit of give in it, but not too much. And the wind doesn't look too strong if it's going, I think it's going across the track. Let's see if we get them away this time. They're away cleanly. Very close race yet again. I think I can see Louisa Valens there racing for Blackheath in lane 3. It's won by the
13:31.
Blackheath athlete number 16 in 13:31. And again, John Hubbard, as always, doing sterling work, corralling the athletes at the end, so that the track officials can record the order. And on that note, I'm going to hand you back to our Instagram live host, Nick Corrie.
Thanks, Tim. It looks like we're getting ready for a second pull of the javelin. You can see Ben Platt over there, Lauren Farley. So that will be great to get that underway a little bit later. I'm still here on the 100. And it looks like we've got the full complement of 6 in this next race. Athletes getting a little bit younger. Look like some under 15s, perhaps some under 13s even.
Don't cross the finish line. Yeah. 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 I must admit, actually, like, I did use Sainsbury's a lot, but that's the place we usually go to. But I get the but if we do need it's generally Sainsbury's.
So quickly bring that under the barrier there. The whistle's going. So getting ready for this next one.
But once they got over that, and they should have done it right.
And I have to apologise for the coverage, but I can't really see the screen. It's now so bright down here at the track. 12.96 is another good time in that heat. Young Blackheath athlete. One of the selectors from British Athletics up on the bank, so that's great that we're attracting these sort of people to come down to an open meeting like this. Last saw him up at Loughborough. Josh? No, Josh. Josh, how you doing? You're on BB Harriers Live. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
What are you going to be doing today?
150.
The 150 metres. And has John advised you to do that?
Yeah, it swapped me out from the 400, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay, well that's good. Yeah, because you don't like those going right round the track, do you? You tend to like going straight.
Yeah, shorts are better.
Good. How's hurdling going?
Yeah, it's going better. Started getting back into it really, so yeah. It's on the way. It's on the way. I probably won't do any races though. So.
Yeah, well, it's been a difficult season, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. And are you away at university yet?
Yeah, at Brunel.
Brunel, how's that working?
Yeah, it's good. The training's really good there. A bit intense, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good.
Excellent. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you in your race. All right, take care. I could see that Josh was with a young lady that was rather sheepish behind the camera. I wonder if she's going to compete a little bit later today. Let's see. Let's hope. As I say, we have made a note of what the women's British 150 metre record is. No real reason, obviously. So we've got 5 athletes lining up for this next one. Lane 6 clear. Everyone just adjusting their blocks, getting things in position.
It makes for a very long day, doesn't it?
I think after this heat we're going to brave some of the foam battery and try and get you a bit of coverage of the javelin. Let's see who's throwing over there. So the athletes going down there into the blocks.
He's all the way down there in a blue shirt. He's with somebody else. Oh, this kid is running out for a lane. She's all over the place. Go, Zaffy!
13-2.
You got a little bit confused there, didn't you? Because there was nobody beside you. Just watch out. No, you won't get this one. Just watch out.
Right, let's try and get us a bit of javelin action. Just head back over. You can see the kit and caboodle we've got here just to try and get some charge on the phone. Bring that cable up out of the way just so we don't injure anybody. Are you guys getting a bit of coverage of the javelin? I'll try and do the same. It's got Lauren here getting ready.
I was going to say, is that 50 minutes? That's not that Really? That's what I meant about the Billion and Leg. Frank. Have you seen Tom Russell play?
And she's walked out. She's not happy with that one. And here's Ben Platt.
There's two of them. There's him and there's like Travis. They both threw 50 metres and then there was a 10-metre gap. Number 3 of the Travis is 10-metre gap. We've met Tom, we were throwing out this one. Lovely kid, he's no bigger than me, he's a bit wider. He does an awful lot of work on this and his core and stuff. And he's a fearsome fast bowler at cricket. But his technique...
So that one's down. Let's see what that one is.
You know, you see, he is just, it's like when you play, I played never proper, but now to get fucking the gap is just it's hard. Look him up, Tom. Probably in that this year. He's got to get that arm. I think it's like early.
I'm definitely going to draw control back.
Here are the results of Pool A in the long jump. And in the under 13 girls event, first was Kichi Ella Ukpai of Invicta East Kent, 4 meters 66. Also in the under 13 girls,
Right now.
Isabella Amati from Ashford, 4 meters 19. And Alisa Furler from Blackheath Bromley, under 13 girls, 4 meters and 5. In the under 15 girls, first was Emily Algio, Blackheath Bromley, 4 meters 98. Second was Indiana Marshall from Woking, 4 meters 35. And third was Natasha Browning from Holland Sports, 4 meters 27.
Second 44.
In the veterans category, women's 60, Claire St John Coleman of Chelmsford failed to register a jump. Apologies for that. And in the women's 70, Emily McMahon of Enfield and Harringay jumped 3 metres 32.
And I'm not small.
I'm trying. You felt the pain I was in? You understand?
There was just one competitor in the under 15 boys competition, Louis Soshendo of Harrow, and he jumped 4 metres 95.
It's great to be back, Moz.
No, I would feel right if I wasn't injured. I'm just annoyed.
It's frustrating.
Because I spent 3 years injured. Now I'm not injured. No, I'm
Gets to there and it should just let it go and he goes, pulls it down and loses them.
Hi Chris, how you doing? You're on BB Harriers Live. How you doing? It's good to have a meeting down at the track again.
Oh, excellent, fantastic.
It is. So we've had,
We're obviously looking forward to the 150s. And,
yeah.
It gives you a chance to see our superstar in action.
I can see her warming up around the other side of the track, so I think it's finally confirmed that I think she's going to start, so that's great news. So really fantastic
Well,
to get.
it's lovely for us to be here and have a chance to look at that fantastic changing room block before we knock it down. I think if we don't hurry up and knock it down, it's probably going to fall down anyway. So
Yeah. Well, things are progressing well with that, right?
that's going as well as can be expected. I think we're very confident we'll be starting in March. And, please God. It'll look a different place here then, that's for sure.
That's great. Well, good to see you, Chris.
Thank you. Take care.
See who else we can find down here today. There's a young lady here from Holland Sports who was in that last 100 metres. How are you there? You're on BB Harriers Live on Instagram. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good stuff. How did you enjoy that race?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, good to be back competing.
Yeah.
Are you managing to compete down at Holland AC or not so much? Is there no competitions going on down there? So you've had to travel over here today for that. That's good. And was that your first outing this season?
Yeah.
Great stuff. And you sort of went all right, felt all right?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I hope you get a good time and a season's best.
Thank
See you
you.
later. A lot of athletes from Cambridge in this race. That's 13.95 for that one. So that must be the end of the hundreds, the blocks getting stacked up and put away. We are down at race registration. Looking a bit calmer now, a bit quieter. Oh, we have still got people.
You can be on live
See
TV.
people registering. How you doing? Is that Nathan? How you doing? You had some good races recently.
Yeah, I got a PB. Just see Jason Statham. Sorry, Jason Statham in the building.
What are you doing? What are you competing in today?
300 meters.
300 meters. Excellent. And you've had a season's best already, right? So what are you looking for today?
I'm aiming for another PB, so try and get a low 38.
That'll be great. Fantastic. Well, best of luck with that. I hope that goes well. You better get registered. Why does he call you Jason Statham then? I thought you're more like Jimmy Somerville.
That orange wine.
I've peeled that with one hand. So lads, I saw you early. Did you do your hundreds? How did that go? Did you get a result yet or not?
Yeah.
You did? Was it season's best? PBs?
PBs.
PBs all round. That's fantastic. The lads from Medway made some. Well, best of luck on the way home. Well done. So have you guys competed yet? Yeah, what were you doing, the 100? You're on BB Harriers Live, that's on our Instagram account, is that okay? Yeah? Fantastic. Is this the first time you've competed this season? And are you guys with a club yet or still thinking about joining one? So where are you guys from? Near Shirley? Oh, so you've really got a difficult decision because you've obviously got Croydon Harriers nearby or you've got Blackheath and Bromley.